Imagine a perfect summer morning, sunlit fields, wildflowers, birdsong, but something's missing. The familiar hum of bees is gone. The air is still, the silence unsettling. This is a world without bees, a quiet that signals not peace but loss. What if all the bees vanished? It's a small question with enormous consequences. Bees are the invisible engines of our ecosystems, connecting plants and ensuring fruits and seeds. Their disappearance would trigger a chain reaction, unraveling nature's web. The first sign would be silence, but soon, orchards would be bare, gardens colorless, and food scarce. We take bees for granted, yet their work sustains biodiversity and our food supply. Without them, nature's intricate balance would break apart, thread by thread. This isn't science fiction. It's a real threat scientists and farmers face today. The buzz of summer is fading, and with it, the richness of our world. To imagine a world without bees is to imagine a world less alive. We must act before this silence becomes permanent. Across the globe, beekeepers are finding their hives eerily empty. Millions of bees gone without a trace. This is colony collapse disorder, a crisis baffling scientists and devastating livelihoods. In some regions, beekeepers lose over a third of their colonies each winter. This isn't isolated, it's a global trend, threatening both honeybees and wild bees. The U.S. honeybee population is shrinking, and many European wild bees face extinction. The consequences are only beginning to unfold.
I've kept bees for 30 years. Now I open hives and find them empty. It's like losing family.
The decline of bees is a direct threat to our food supply. 1/3 of our food relies on pollination: apples, almonds, coffee, and more. As bees vanish, food costs rise and availability drops. This is more than a beekeeper's problem. It's a warning for us all. The vanishing swarm signals a fragile balance tipping. If we ignore it, the foods we love may disappear. The silence in the hives is a call to action. We cannot afford to ignore it. Why are bees vanishing? The answer is complex. A mix of pesticides, farming practices, pollution, and habitat loss. Neonicotinoid pesticides absorbed by plants poison bees through nectar and pollen, damaging their ability to navigate and survive.
Modern monoculture farming creates food deserts for bees. Brief abundance, then months of nothing. This weakens bees, making them vulnerable to disease.
Pollution disrupts bees' ability to find flowers, while climate change throws off the timing of blooms and bee emergence.
As wild habitats disappear, bees lose places to nest and forage.
Each factor alone is harmful. Together they're deadly. The result is a perfect storm, pushing bees to the brink. Our choices are driving this crisis. But understanding the causes is the first step to change. Scientists are using new technology to track bees and uncover the truth behind their decline.
In France, we fitted bees with tiny radio chips to monitor their journeys. We discovered that even low doses of neonicotinoids disorient bees, causing them to get lost and never return.
This research proved pesticides are more dangerous than once thought.
The data convinced policymakers, leading to bans on harmful chemicals in places like the EU.
Science has given us clear evidence and a path forward. The tiny trackers revealed a hidden tragedy and a warning. When we listen to science, we can protect bees. The message is clear: change is possible. In parts of China, bees have vanished. Orchards are pollinated by hand, workers with brushes replacing what bees once did for free.
It's slow, costly, and far less effective than bees.
A single bee colony can pollinate millions of blossoms in a day. Humans can't compete. In California, almond growers depend on migratory beekeeping, trucking billions of bees across the country each spring.
This system is fragile. Disease or collapse could devastate crops.
These stories are warnings, not oddities. If bees disappear, food becomes more expensive and less diverse. The sight of people pollinating by hand could become common everywhere. We're seeing the future of agriculture if we don't act. The cost of losing bees is more than economic. It's a loss of abundance and resilience. We must protect our pollinators before this becomes our reality. Some hope technology can replace bees. Tiny robotic pollinators are being developed.
We've built prototypes, miniature drones that can pollinate flowers in labs. The vision swarms of robot bees managed by computers.
But nature perfected bees over millions of years. Replacing them is costly and complex.
Who manages these robots? What if they break down or pollute the environment?
Robots treat the symptom, not the cause. They don't address pesticides, habitat loss, or climate change. Real bees do more than pollinate. They support entire ecosystems. Relying on robots is risky and unsustainable. The best solution is to save the bees we have. Nature's pollinators are irreplaceable. The vanishing bees are a warning, but there's hope if we act now. We must shift how we treat our planet. Bee health is our health.
Governments must ban harmful pesticides and support sustainable farming. Rewarding farmers who plant wildflowers and reduce chemicals helps bees and biodiversity.
Many farmers are already adopting bee-friendly practices, planting cover crops, creating habitats, and using targeted pest control.
A buzzing farm is a healthy, resilient one.
We can all help plant bee-friendly flowers, support organic farmers, and let lawns grow wild. Small actions add up, creating safe havens for bees everywhere.
Together, we can turn quiet gardens into buzzing sanctuaries.
The future is in our hands. By protecting bees, we protect our food, our environment, and ourselves. The time to act is now. Let's ensure a world in full, vibrant bloom for generations to come.